Peace, y'all. What it do? It's your boy Skeetersteve from Lace Rounds, and man, oh man, the verses last night between No Limit and Cash Money was one for in the book. But I called this last week. I told y'all that it was going to be almost a clear landslide for No Limit if the song placement was right. And as you can see, looking off of that round for round, Juvenile started off first. He did 400 Degrees. Super dope. But here comes Master P with No Limit Soldiers. They're all coming out in the stage. Army Fatigue up. No Limit Chains and the Tanks. Then they come back with Still Fly. And then Master P will hit them off with the Break 'em Off something from the Ice Cream Man album. I consider that as a tie. Project Bitch versus Freak Hoes. I consider that one as a tie. Rich Niggas versus How You Do That. I'm giving it to How You Do That. Cash Money is the Army versus Bourbon and Lax. I'm giving it to Cash Money Army. Slow Motion versus I Can Tell. I'm giving it to I Can Tell. Bling Bling versus It Ain't My Fault. I'm giving it to Ain't My Fault. Set It Off against Ice Cream Man. I'm giving it to Set It Off. I ain't gonna front to you. I love Set It Off by Juvenile. That was dope. And then you already know from him taking a little line from South Park with the kick ass. And then you get to number one Stunner. And then to me, I felt like this is when it just started being a clear landslide for No Limit. Bout It, Bout It. A Haymaker. Get Your Roll On. And then right after Get Your Roll On, they hit him with Make Him Say where Master P doing this verse, Fiend doing this verse, Mia X doing her verse, Silk the Shocker doing this verse. You know what I'm saying? And then I Need a Hot Girl, which was dope, but kind of made me mad. They cut Wayne and Turk part, and then after that, Chopper Style. That was a clear landslide. Then you do a Millie, but no Lil Wayne. How you gonna play a Millie when there's no Lil Wayne? And then after that, when they did Down for My Niggas, and when Snoop Dogg came out, that was the dagger. That was the dagger. And pretty much it just let you know, like No Limit, they came prepared. They came to play. This was Dipset versus the Lox all over again. Part 2. Like literally part 2. But man, like I told everybody this was going to happen, especially if the song placement was right. But also too, man, check out what the social media and what the culture was saying about this. Boy, they had a lot to say. All right, let's look. No Limit won. Mia X is the MVP, and Juvie carry Cash Money in that backpack while Silk the Shocker wrapped in cursive. But this is the comment. This is the one. One thing I learned with verses that No Limit is a family, tight-knit family, and Cash Money is just a label. I said what I said. And she ain't lying. When you're looking at that, look at all the support and from the people that came out from Cash Money. Mac was there. Mac just got released from jail not too long ago. Snoop was there. Mia was there. His childhood friend Boz was there. Fiend was there. Silk the Shocker was there. So that lets you know this man Master P is an undeniable leader. Like a leader where, you know, he kept all his relationships good with his people. And you can't really say nothing bad about him. And when you're a family like that, family is forever. Now on Cash Money, yes, Cash Money got hits. They had everybody, you know, from Wayne, BG, Turk, and even when you fast forward when Wayne decided to do the whole Young Money thing, Nicki, Drake, Gutta Gutta, Mac May, Lil Chucky, Lil Twist, Tiger. But then again, when I'm mentioning all these people, none of them is on stage. And then you're hearing Birdman holla, NBA Youngboy throughout the whole thing. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's like what this comment just said. No Limit is a family, and Cash Money just have the hits. But let's keep on going to see what the culture just kept saying overall in this whole Cash Money No Limit. No Limit had energy the whole set. Cash Money might had a small chance if Wayne showed up, but no. Instead, they had Rambling Birdman at the end. And then here's another one. No Limit walked them boys down. P killed the scene with Bout It Bout It. At this point, the verses was over. P was different 100. A true professional and a showman. Like for real. Master P really came and showed up and showed out at that verses. No lie to you. No lie at all. And then this is the one right here. The fact that the homie Snoop Dogg has done the Super Bowl and still doesn't think he's too good to pop out for No Limit, like this is a testament to his character and integrity. Big respect, 100. It's honorable to pull up for P like that. When I'm saying the culture has really been speaking hardcore, they really have. But also, man, we got to give this lady right here her flowers. The one, the only, Mia X. Being 55 years old, it's Cancer Awareness Month. She beat cancer, and then just for her to get on that stage and rock it out the way she did, man, y'all need to stop playing. Mia X is one of those ones, and she is considered a GOAT. And if y'all never listen to her music, I suggest you check out her catalog. Her catalog is super dope, like real super dope though. But overall, man, the verses was phenomenal, like really phenomenal. And I told everybody this was going to happen. Again, when you're doing a versus, you have to come prepared. It's like a battle. And again, like I said, it's all about the song placement. They only had enough to do 10 songs. I wish they could have did 10 more, which was 20, but who knows? If it was 20, it could have went another way though. But like I said, Snoop and No Limit and all of them, they came prepared. They super came prepared. And I just wish Cash Money was more prepared. And even just with Birdman rumbling, saying what he said about Turk, dog, you're out of pocket. But yeah, man, this one was definitely for the books and for the culture, though. But again, like I said, No Limit, they walked them boys down. They really walked them down, despite how y'all feel, however y'all want to feel. No Limit came to play and got straight to business. They weren't playing around with Cash Money. And this is the thing though. This reminds y'all, like, who No Limit is, because we saw a lot of slander and a lot of disrespect before this versus popped off, saying that a lot of y'all was saying that Cash Money was gonna walk them down. And yet the culture has spoken. No Limit did they thing and they walked Cash Money down. But y'all let me know in the comments, man, like, who really won in your opinion? Did No Limit win or did Cash Money win? Y'all let me know. But until then, this is your boy Skeetersteve. Lace rhymes for the culture, by the culture.